top and the people below the top were not nearly as good as they are now. So while Wingshell is a very good player, way better than me, always has my respect, but still, I don't know how well I expect Wingshell to do this tournament. Maybe a top 8. I'm not thinking any further past top 6 for Wingshell today.
Okay, that's very fair. You did mention the name Feeblestar, which is a name that I actually didn't have prepared coming into this because I wasn't really aware of this player, but there were some people that I was looking at and I saw Feeblestar was able to kind of get to a couple of upsets. Of course, you and I are very familiar with this player, Stevenator. He's been in the scene for a long time. Took a little bit of a break and is kind of trying to come back with this last chance qualifier. We saw Feeblestar arguably upset, in my opinion, Stevenator, and then upset Wingshell. It is interesting to note that there's kind of that mystery behind some of these players who still have that potential. Do you have any information about Feeblestar?
Damn.
I don't have much about Feeblestar. That's a name that we've seen quite a bit starting to creep up in bracket. It's not something that we see on stream at all, so just stream frogs out there, Twitch frogs, and some of the YouTube frogs out there might not necessarily know who Feeblestar is, but that's a name that you see around the top 50s, usually 33rd and below, and that's reflected in the power rank going into this. Feeblestar is just one below Wingshell, so I don't know if I would necessarily call that an upset on Wingshell because it's PR 37 losing to PR 38. The earnings are significantly different. Wingshell coming in at 720, Feeblestar just coming in at $10 in earnings, so Feeblestar definitely has a good chance to make some money this tournament. Double, quadruple, maybe even times 8 some of those earnings that he has so far in his career. But even upsetting Stevenator, who did have a strong presence, a much stronger presence than we've seen in years from him in Mammoth Cup. I don't know if that's necessarily an upset in terms of raw recency stats, but more just like Stevenator used to be really, really good at that game. Obviously came back pretty strong after what we saw in Mammoth Cup, but still, I forgot
you can watch. I'm gonna start watching the dev stream on my computer too.
Years and years ago.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of nostalgia.
So hopefully I get that metadata board for it.
Myself personally,
I want it on this account because I play board for it a lot on this account.
Yeah, you did your homework.
But if I get this metadata, I'm getting all my metadata skins on this account, and I'll get some colors on my other account.
We get into who you and I think are the picks. But one more player that I talked a little bit with Steven and Foda a little bit before we got on the broadcast is the player named Blue Guys. You were also a little bit participatory in that conversation. Sparky, what do you think?
I got 2 color schemes and then the little Mammoth sidekick.
Before we got on.
I wasn't asking for that. I was just saying, just give me some opinions.
I don't think Blue Guys winning this tournament. I'm just going to say, I'm going to be real. I love Blue Guys. Right. I don't think Blue Guys has it in to win this tournament. But he is seed 10 going into this, and he's PR 50. So his seed is a better reflection
if my favorite pro players are not on or joining the BCX thing, I'm probably not going to watch it. Like I'll watch it for like the
recent. It's just been in the past
the items and stuff,
but or so. So coming in seed 10 here, that's a solid seed to go into this with. He has $200 in earnings. Did have a rough placement of 49th at Mammoth Cup. That does worry me a little bit for Blue Guys coming into this. He does have a level 100 Thou that he'll likely be leading with. He also has several other Gauntlet characters in his back pocket. 4 of his top 5 leveled characters are going to be Thou, Core, Rayman, and Mordex. That's going to be 4 Gauntlet players out of his top 5 most played characters. He does have a Jae-Yun in the back pocket, but it's a level 17 Jae-Yun, so I don't know how confident he's going to be on that. Now, a couple other things that I have is he will consistently place 33rd, which some of the other players that we will talk about and have been talking about, they're players who will like kind of hover between 33rd and 65th, maybe a 97th here and there. Maybe
wow,
like
instant disconnection? Are you kidding me?
Meanwhile, Blue Guys is consistently placing 33rd.
You can't fuck with me in my game mode, bro. They made this game mode
from the people for me. Who are normally invited and have been invited into BCX. So him being consistent 33rd is very
This is my game mode, bro.
Eyes. Now, one thing
I said something about this, Brawlhalla was listening, and they made it.
To, no disrespect,
I said something about this game.
Someone we've never heard of,
oh,
and then losing to like a well-known player. So he'll lose to Joe Bob 567.
Oh, he killed me. That bot killed me. Wow.
So like a Hardy MJ. Then the next tournament he'll lose.
I just got outsmarted by a bot.
312, and then he'll lose to Snowy, or he'll lose to Jane Doe 198, and then he'll lose to Zinker. So he has a weird curse of going down.
Sit your bitch ass down.
You wouldn't expect, and then like waking up. I'm in a tournament right now. I gotta turn it on.
Okay, very fair. And I do want to reiterate kind of a point that you made earlier, which is that a lot of the people that you and I are talking about right here, right now, are people who.
See, I got TS. This one is my favorite one out of all the Mammoth ones, because it looks more like Boardfart if he was a Mammoth.
Really positive outliers, where they have
pretty much what it is.
Tournament. And some of them have some relatively negative outliers, where maybe they'll get a 997th finish. But either way, a lot of these people are right on that cusp, and that kind of shows how close a lot of the people that we're talking about are, and how close it's going to get when we get into that top 8, when we get into that top 6, top 4, about how close those sets are going to go. Real possibility of some game 5s there. Also, to your point about blue guys, lots of, like, in the majors, it's those 33rds, but when you look at some of these more, like, community-focused tournaments, right, looking at these Moose Wars, I'm seeing a 4th place finish, a 2nd place finish, a 4th place finish, a 3rd place finish. Like,
now you see me, now you don't. I ain't even talking about the movie.
Blue guys isn't a competitor. Somebody who goes and competes.
Oh, is he giving up? Seriously? What's the fucking even point of playing the game if he's gonna do this shit? I don't understand Brawler, bro.
I see a lot of people who are doing that, going to majors and going to communities week after week.
I'm glad you bring up that little note about community tournaments, because
you might as well just disconnect, bro.
That's an important note for the person that I have winning this whole thing. But who
don't get there yet. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. Okay, all right.
I'm not Xavier Woods.
I'm Ace. We were talking about. We talked about this before. All right, let me just double check that there's no one else. Is there anyone else that you want to talk about before we get into our prediction?
I just have my winner ready to go.
Oh, and he's out of here.
Ready to go. I want to talk about my winner.
I want to talk about.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Boardfart is the best character in the game. He has the best fucking SIGs, dude. I love me some Boardfart, bro.
An incredible
he's not my main, but I love Boardfart. Best character in the game, bro.
Azoths go wild. Well, the singular Azoth is a happy go off. Blazy, another one of the Azoths out there. Again, few and far between.
Boardfart for the win.
And Blazy, looking at the record right now, you know, a 33rd in Mammoth Cup, not great.
You know, I'm sticking with the defense stance. By the way, I'm drunk from last night. I pulled an all-nighter, took a nap,
in combo
took a long-ass nap.
There are very few people who are on our list of people to talk about in this tournament. Very few people who are slated to get into the top 8 of this tournament who can say they have a 9th and a 5th.
Oh, man, they keep giving me these bunch people.
I think Blazy might be getting a little bit slept on here. Not even seeded to get top 3 in this tournament, but I got a lot of faith in the Zoth. I got a lot of faith in the Blazy.
Are both of those 9ths from doubles tournaments?
Potentially, yes.
Combo Breaker definitely is, because Blazy DQ'd out and got 1,537th place.
Hey, I said skip over that. I said skip over this.
But some of the other ones that I'm looking at, like 2s is obviously an important.
Woo!
That a good player is usually good at 1v1 and is usually good at 2v2s. But in my professional opinion, 2v2 placements do not hold as much weight on 1v1 placements as 1v1 may on 2v2. So even though we're seeing those strong placements, keep in mind that also in 2v2 tournaments, you're cutting the player base effectively.
Sit the fuck down.
So getting top 3 is not directly comparable, but it's almost like getting top 6. Getting top 32 is like getting top 64. So I'm looking at some of these singles placements. I'm looking at 2020 this year, 49th place coming out from Blazy, 25th at Summer Championships, which is strong, 17th at Steel Series, which is pretty strong. But then, like you pointed out earlier, kind of
I walked right into that
trend coming in at 33rd from Mammoth Cup, but also Blue Guys didn't do great at Mammoth Cup, and he's still on my team.
Well, with that, that's my prediction for 1v1s. Sparky, who is your prediction for the North American Last Chance Qualifier?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily
the bait is real
prediction as me saying the inevitable before it happens. Would you say I can see the future for that? Look, those are your words, not mine. But I'm putting all of my money on Zinker. Coming in, seed 1.
Hell no.
PR 35, so he's right on the cusp of people who are.
Hell no. Azo, man, y'all better quit playing.
You know, a humble $20 in winnings. That's gonna skyrocket after this weekend. He's got
Lazy will destroy Zicker. I'm sorry. If Zicker fucking wins, dude.
About how Bo might be the one thing to start chipping away at the dominance that Greatsword has. He has that with his level 85 Koji. He also has a level 59 Hattori right behind that, ready to go. But you mentioned the community tournaments, and I want to bring that up here for Zinker. He plays a lot of community tournaments.
I'm sorry,
and
if you're a Zinker fan, there's something wrong with you.
But Zinkers are even better, because Zinker's coming in and placing top 3. He was almost top 16 in Mammoth Cup, losing to Snowy, a very strong player.
Exactly. How do you fucking lose to Snowy?
Better North American.
These are my personal opinions, by the way.
Phazon. So
like that same fucking Boomy is better than Sandstorm.
And he kind of struggled against one of the best great swords in North America. It's not Sandstorm's great sword, but it's still Phazon's great sword, which is still strong nonetheless. One of those people that he ran up against was Remy, and he 2-0'd Remy playing Koji, one of Remy's
I'll give him credit for that.
He has
he clapped my boy Remy, but
placements, so he's almost consistent top 17. Any day now, he's gonna break into that top 16. I'm sure of it. One thing, though, is the place that he goes to play Brawlhalla tournaments that has 240 hertz monitors is closed right now because of COVID. So he's at home playing on just 144 hertz monitor. I'm not worried about that. I think he's still coming out on top. Zinker number 1.
Nah.
Okay, very bold prediction with the Zinker.
Very bold.
I will say, as far as competitors go, Zinker is arguably one of the most interesting to watch. I remember distinctly watching Zinker compete, and it was in
he does a little bit of the trolling when he does it in my personal opinion.
I just remember
like he trolls a lot, like you can tell.
And going,
but he's very fun to watch.
How are
I
they
give
so
him that.
insane? How have I not heard of this person?
He can't beat. If he beats dude, I'm gonna cry.
Does anyone know who this person is? Because at the time it just seemed like a no-name coming in and upsetting everything. I think regardless of how Zinker does here and now in the last chance qualifier, I have bold predictions that Zinker will do well into future Brawlhalla competitive. So I'm very excited to see how Zinker does. But those are our predictions. There's still a couple of names that I'm going back. I want to just double check that I'm not leaving anyone out, because I feel guilty about not at least mentioning the name of Ariel in EU during the pre-show yesterday. So I'm going to name a couple of names that are a little bit kind of history, but maybe not doing as hot this year. Atrophius, Days, where was the other one? I had it. Dark Ghoul and Hazen are 4 names that I think all have some potential to make it into that top 8. We've seen them do well in various states of the game, or at least show up to play at various states of the game. And you and I haven't given a lot of time to talk about them. Is there anything you want to say about any of them?
Not really specifically about any of them. Looking at the bracket just to see what happened, because Darkwool was in a match previously. I don't know exactly. It might have been in top 128. Give me just a few seconds while the internet loads. I'm looking where Darkwool was, and Darkwool ended up already going down before getting into top 32. I expected Darkwool to win out over Davichi. He would have then gone up against Zakoi. So I expected that to be Darkwool versus Zakoi as a top 32 qualifier match. Darkwool's already going down. Zakoi ended up winning against Davichi to make it into top 32. Do you want to update us on the bracket where we are right now? Just a couple people related to our predictions before we pass it off?
Yeah, exactly. We are about to take a short little break, and we'll get into the top 16 of things just to give you an update. Zinker and Feeblestar sitting in the top 16. We've got Blazy, Glue, Luna, Blue Guys. Zakoi and Days are going to fight it out, and the winner of that one goes on to fight Shoemaker. So at least for now, you and I are looking okay as far as our predictions go. You didn't get Sparky cursed. Plenty more going on in the bottom 32 of things. Stick around. When we come back, we will be bringing you the top 32 of the North American Last Chance Qualifier.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with that Zinker, dude. he's on the top of the list where I know he's that bald dude or whatever is just that nigga probably paid him a little extra just to say all that. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. If you're a fan of him, I feel sorry for you, but I mean, yeah, he did beat Remy, but he spammed a little bit during that match. Of course, people are so naive that they don't pay attention to that shit. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. I'm texting like 5 different people right now, and they keep texting back to back. I'm like, slow down, Jethro. BCX QUAAF. Okay, now what do you want, bro? Oh, happy Halloween. Yeah, you better say back, you bastard. I mean, I'm a bastard too because he's my brother. If he's a bastard, I'm a bastard. No, actually, I'm a son of a bitch. Anytime my mom says that, I'll be like, I guess I am. And then she puts two together. She's like, you know what? Never mind. I was like, no disrespect or anything, but I think she picked up on it the other day. I try not to argue with folks, but people are just. Oops, sorry for the echo. Didn't mean to click my video. Oh, I see why I couldn't look up my own video, cause. Oops. I forgot to type some stuff. I'll have to edit it. I fucking read everything backwards basically because I have my dyslexia is not as bad as people that really have it, but I have it. And instead of saying BCX Last Chance Qualifier, I just said BCX Qualifier North America as the title of this. Oops. But y'all get what I meant, so alright, right now, I kinda wanna get this I just want the colors on my game. But since I go on my TV, what I get from my phone is going to this account, and then what I get from my TV is going for the other thing. So hopefully when I get the colors, it gives me a different legend. Cause I already have Ada, unless the code is like different. Hopefully it's different. So I end up getting fucking Ada. I had the colors, but I ended up I was on the wrong account when I had got it for Ada. And for Bryn, as you can see, I have more skins and stuff on my other account, and I literally did both of them backwards. I was like, what the hell? My dumb ass just did that whole fucking shit backwards. I was supposed to put the one that I had for Ada on this account and the one that I had for Bryn on my other account. So that's why I'm hoping they give me different stuff. If not, I honestly I just want it for the characters that I play. Like, I'll play it if it gives me the characters, because, you know, free shit's free shit. But I only play like a handful of characters. Like my top most played legend is Ada. Then Artemis. Soon to be Azov. I just suck with Axe. Brand. Xavier Woods. Brofard. Caspian. Cassidy. Diana. I just gotta get good with blasters. Ember. I don't really like Mako. 99% wise because of great sword. I need to level him up, which I love him because he's well balanced. Like that looks like some fucking stairs or some shit. Linfei, I just need to level up with cannon better good. Core, I need to play more hammer. Rayman, like I said, my axe gameplay sucks. Sir Roland, I need to fucking work on my combos with him. Scarlet, she's already level 20 before Sir Roland, even though Sir Roland was my Lance main before I got good with Artemis and this bitch. Sentinel, that's the boy, but I was a Sentinel main until I started playing Caspian. Sidra, which I suck with cannon, like I said. Zario, he'll be level 20 before the year is over. I just gotta practice with his gauntlets. Yumiko's level 17. He's level 13. Again, I suck with axe and cannon, so I stay away from him. Wushang, I said Lushang. Wushang, he's level 21, level 13, level 4. I just bought him 2-3 months ago. Vector, I just bought him 2-3 months ago when I bought him. Val, she'll be level 20, which Lucian and Val literally has the same, pretty much the same stats.
What's up, Steven?
Dude, hey, what's up with you, man? How are you doing?
Oh, it's the homie food.
Well, awesome.
Fat man.
Really amazing.
It's the fat man. Val will be number 19. I'll probably do some gameplay with her, level her up. Which I can't wait to get Stevani on my other account, so hopefully they give me a Val color. Oh, it actually tells you the career. So that's what that is. I'm gonna have to look off that on the screen. I think I have more wins with Ada though. I'm sure. I'm sure I have more wins with her. Total damage? Holy shit. Look at my total damage. I got, oh my god, I do more damage with fucking spear than anything. Damage dealt. Oh my god. Holy shit. My arm gameplay needs a little work. My gadget KOs is pretty good. And I only got 2 wins with Ada. Cause again, I don't play rank. I need to write this. I need to get my okay, he's right next to me. Yeah, probably after the stream I'm gonna look through all that and write everything down. That's what I like about games. Like if they have in-game stuff like that, I'll definitely play it. But yeah, that's dope.
But I gotta say, Days is super good. We saw a lot of Days, especially early on in the year.
Fuda's like my Fuda Photo, whatever his name, the fat guy.
We're doing really well together.
The big dude. I like him because he loves the Surrey, and the Surrey was my guitar main for the longest. Alright, I love my baby. I just don't play her because she's so weak. Literally, if you just take 2 off her speed. No, if you pretty much just give her 1 fucking dexterity and put the rest on her strength, I will love her 10 times much than I do.
We're gonna see Sequoia versus Blue Guys in top 8 winners side. If they win their matches, we're gonna get to see that. So
If I learned anything from yesterday, is that we should
Trying to look through all the. There's a one color that I like, but it doesn't go good with any weapons. Other than this, because that's just solid to me. But
this is Valhalla, guys.
This is what The Rock literally signed up for.
Alright, let's get
see, I hate this because it don't change with the color. Y'all need to fix that.
I'm so glad
That's like my favorite one, but I can't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, the dev streams is on. The dev streams is on. Alright.
He's like,
Can they just keep doing that?
I don't
Is that
know.
a
He's
thing?
landed 3 of them already, and he's netted some.
Damaging to Sentinel.
I'll play some more after, like, every...
forever.
Days already
Mako.
almost in the orange. Oh my gosh,
Wow,
that's enough to do it!
So
Here, let me talk right quick. After every match, I'll play a couple matches, and whatever, just to keep it interesting. But I really want to focus on this. And the messed up thing is, I usually don't even focus on this, and it's not because they give out free shit, but I need to learn how to do combos and stuff, and I work better of watching other people play. Oh, is that the dude with the Sentinel? Is he playing Sentinel? Is that Sentinel?
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daze has really not had a chance to show what he can do with this greatsword. I don't know if we're going to see him. Okay. Oh, he started off a little bit. He's got another piece there. He's finally got Zakoi now in the red. Oh, and the neutral sig will get the KO off the top. Okay, he's going to swap out. Yeah, he's just going to get rid of that little sword, keeping the great sword.
He's giving up a second great
Yeah,
sword.
exactly. He wants to play mostly with this big sword. And honestly, when he's playing with it, I don't blame him.
Zakoi just trying to grab a weapon here. Okay.
Okay, he's missing a lot, but Daze is pretty good with the great sword. Not Sandstorm great, but he's good. I do like Daze.
Weapon throw, interrupt. All right, I like the confirm. He goes for it again. It works this time.
Woo!
See that?
That's how you play fucking Sentinel right there, man. Sorry for yelling in your ear. I'm just happy, man. I woke up in a good mood.
Really good.
He really dialed it in there. Zakoi is a very analytical player. I'm not surprised that's the kind of stuff he's getting down to.
That great sword just has reach, bro. Like they need a nerf great sword.
We'll see if Daze can make some adjustments of his own.
Oh, nice.
Big damage.
Oh man. Oh, he picked up a second. Oh, I love it. Oh my God, let's go, Zakoi.
It's over. Woo! Let's go. Zakoi for the win, boys.
Oh, and he's got the avatar to match. This is a really top tier loadout.
Man,
Zakoi for the win.
That's really what the back of the Rock's head looks like. Did we
Don't get me wrong, Daze is pretty good or whatever.
I mean, I would ask you.
I think that's his name. Yeah, Daze, but
I'd say we researched.
Zakoi is he's the homie, man.
Okay, well, man, Zakoi looking really strong. I can see why he was on the tip of many people's tongues, of other pros included.
He's the best Sentinel player since Big Mac, and I don't even know if Big Mac still plays or is even, you know.
He is not as highly seated as you might
but
think. I think
the Big Mac is Zakoi is like my favorite, dude.
But maybe I trust the word in the streets more
He's
than
my favorite guitar player, bro.
Because they know
him and Wrench, because I think Wrench plays
here we are at Crystal Temple.
he plays
faring a bit better in the beginning of this match. Oh, but Zakoi, what? That's what happens when you're a wrestler, dude. You don't even need a weapon. Just going in fisticuffs.
Man,
bringing the Brahma Bull.
Zakoi really goes for some hard reads on his signatures. He is not putting anybody into a checkmate position. He is like playing rock, paper, scissors with his signatures.
I mean, he's missed that down sig probably twice and been punished for it 0
man.
times. Oh my gosh, and that will finish off the first stock of Daze. But he's done some good damage. He's ahead of where he was in the first game. So he's faring a bit better here.
Yeah, Daze is doing better this round. He's not too far away from being able to equalize it here.
Yeah, and landing one of those signatures close to the edge.
Yeah,
the
pocket sand would be great. He's using the pocket sand. This one?
Oh,
no,
wow,
Zakoi with
perfect
the dodge.
Oh, man, Zakoi had the read on him. Oh, can't get the tornado either.
Oh, Zakoi disarmed off the edge. Oh,
Ooh.
Daze got him. Nice play.
Oh, that was
he got the disarm. Zakoi was afraid to come back. Daze knew it. He caught him in just the right position. Not easy to do. You have a lot of movement.
Wow.
Places you can go when recovering to the stage. Daze caught it.
A lot of this damage Daze is getting is by punishing Zakoi going for those weapons. Finally, Zakoi able to arm himself up with those guitars, but okay, finally breaks through.
I love seeing a good gravity cancel down light in the middle of a guitar string.
That's really, that's the guitar business you're looking for.
That's real guitar
pocket sand. Oh, and that will do it. Dave's now taking the lead. Side air confirms that KO off the edge. Zakoi now down to his final stock. Okay, game 2's getting spicy.
Daze really went out there for that.
You love to see it. And honestly, on an edge guard like that, you can't wait. You just got to go first, second. Your instincts, you got to trust.
Yeah, and Zakoy even had his dodge.
Come on, Zoe.
By surprise.
Zoe, come on. Oh, it's over. It's over. No, you're not coming. No. No. Oh.
Man, if Leah had painted one more brick
If
on the
he
bottom
would
of
have
that
just
wall,
slightly
had
went to the
enough
left, he would have got that.
That was about as a good attempt as he could put forth in that exact situation. But Zakoy now tying up the damage. Oh, hot swap to the guitars.
I like how Zakoy is definitely favoring the guitars. He uses the hammer just for like a couple hits.
It's a big throw.
Gets
weapon.
rid of it. It is a good weapon to throw, yeah.
Yeah, if
Big
you're
old
gonna
circle hitbox,
right.
you know?
If you're gonna have one weapon just to throw, make it a big one.
Yeah. Lance, ideally.
All right, damage is
Players
pretty
in
close.
orange, yeah, this is gonna be close.
Oh, that's the homie.
Oh,
Zakoy.
Don't sleep on Zakoy's hammer,
You
though.
cannot. You cannot. You cannot
hand.
underestimate this dude, bro. He's the best guitar player, in my opinion, other than yours truly. No, I'm joking. I'm trash with the weapon.
So
Yeah.
we don't know what we're talking
Well,
about.
this last one was...
This was allspice. Boom, recovery.
And then the hard reset. Oh, my goodness.
That was so good. He didn't go for down air.
And he had the
waited to
weapon
see.
toss.
And Daze blew his dodge, and then he was just like a food again for that stomp side air.
Yeah, well, you know, he probably thought, I need to dodge out of the Russian Mafia here, but
Yes.
Zakoy wasn't. He
Russian
faked it out.
Mafia,
He
that's
didn't
what
go
it's
for it.
called.
Went back to the ground and reset.
Yeah, the mix-up on Zakoy right now is really showing why he's such a top-tier competitor.
Yeah, that is probably his strongest suit. He is so hyper aware of exploiting people's tendencies, creating, conditioning people to behave a certain way, and then punishing it. But he's in trouble here as Daze is figuring it out.
Oh yeah, the heartbeat monitor reads that he is still alive, dude. He's in this game, and he's about to take this first stock on his edge guard. Cleans it
can
up.
still make it back. He's still got too much of a hezzy.
It was a good thing though that Daze went out there to put that pressure on. I'm not going to let him get that free return to the stage. So excellent job by Daze, and a huge lead he has now in Game 3, and he needs this. Zakoy could win this and just end this set right here.
That's a good point. Yeah, it's good that he's got a lead here, but Zakoy could bring it back. Nice guitar string, but Daze fires back. And one good thing we could say about Daze for sure is he is aggressive off the edge to his benefit. So look at him just going out there for it every time. The pressure's on. Oh, Daze gets disarmed. I don't think he's got another greatsword ready. Zakoy probably going to snatch this weapon. Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh! Perfect stomp. Perfect stomp. Denies the weapon. Grabs the guitars. Wow, Daze somehow dodging that ground pound.
Great dodge. Well timed. And to dodge directly up. Probably the only way he can get away with that. Okay. Stocks equalized, but Zakoy's got some damage to deal with here.
Oh, nice. He's doing it. All right, he loses that weapon throw there, but not afraid. Yeah, just going in unarmed.
He's actually
Let's go.
has a great track record unarmed against Daze.
Oh my gosh!
Man, I love it. Oh, okay.
He might have committed to that ground pound a little bit too early.
Yeah. Had he stuck around for a punish, that'd have been an easy one to kill.
Nope, and there he goes. Makes the adjustment, gets the punish off that N-sig, just throwing it out. Daze hoping that the movement covers him there, but all right. That's good stuff.
He is catching Daze. He's making Daze react differently every time.
Oh, no, he went for it.
Oh, my, he was one-sider away from the nastiest gift
He
ever.
gets the chase dodge off of the neutral sig. Okay, Zakoy, my goodness.
He brought it back, dude. Remember when he was losing by an entire stock?
He was losing by over an entire stock at one point. Okay,
well,
now.
it's evened up now.
All right. Man. I don't know how this is going to go, but Zakoy has been looking really good at the latter half of this game, so.
I love this mastery guitar playing from Zakoy, man. He is just great with it. Ooh, Daze amazing. Great sword string there. Some more. Oh, gets out of the neutral signature. Zakoy
that nice
looking
down
for the
throw.
finisher, but they're both close to death now. Oh, Zakoy gets disarmed. He's going to have to get it done with a hammer, if he can even grab one.
Oh no!
That could be it. Yes, Daze fires back. Not going to go down 3-0 in this set.
Ooh, okay, immediately they're getting back into the game.
They are already banning.
We'll see how many replays we can get through before the match starts.
Yeah, that was good pressure from Daze there, because Zakoy definitely could have made it back.
All right, I'm wondering, does Days have what it takes to take...
Sorry about that.
I don't know what that was. It might have been.
That was a gravity. That was a slide charge guitar time.
Maybe he's playing on a Switch Pro controller and his thumb pumped the right stick. That happens to me. Okay,
You can disable that in the controller options.
Okay, well, good advice out there. Life pro
Although it's
tip.
good to have your taunt for doubles, you know?
That's true.
You want to be able to gravity cancel. Oh, again, Zakoi puts himself in a precarious position. Doesn't take too much damage from that, and he gets the KO with the down thing off the top. Unbelievable.
Yeah, probably not the most optimal way for that
No,
move to
but
kill,
it
but when
worked.
you have that much damage built up.
Right. It's like whatever lands at this point, and that is his quickest signature, so it makes sense he'd use it to find a KO. All right, Days armed up with the sword here. Zakoi forces him off that top platform. Oh, he used his dodge. Zakoi's going to town. Oh my goodness. He probably could have extended that a little bit more.
Yeah, he had that quick zigzag, getting some good
He's playing
damage.
it safe a little bit there by disengaging. I think he might have had one more hit at him.
Oh my gosh,
my.
double neutral signature. He's going to go for a third.
I
No, the
thought
side
so.
air. I thought so too. Oh, and the recovery knocks him up. Zakoi having a hard time just touching the ground here, finally gets back to earth.
It seems like when Days gets the upper hand and knocks somebody off stage, he really gets going there. Another KO for Days.
Alright guys, just hang in there with me. I'm about to wash dishes and make me something to eat because your boy's hungry. So enjoy the gentleman on the screen to my left, and I shall return. Love you guys.
Oh man, he landed so many signatures.
Oh, that's it. Oh my gosh, and the weapon throw.
Recovery. Great job by Zakoi, evening things up before it got too far away from him. Basically an even match now. A little bit of damage advantage for Days, but negligible.
Yeah, I was going to say, we saw in Game 2 the same kind of lead from Days. It was like had no problem coming back from that, so potentially the same story here.
If Zakoi wins, the match is over. If Days wins, we're going to Game 5. Off the side, Zakoi's in a good position, but they are both even. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Whoa.
Zakoi went for the outside lane there. Days went on the inside to make it back through. The recovery lands, going for another.
Man, one more recovery might actually get him here if it gets caught high enough. Off the floor, I don't think it's going to get it. I mean, it looks like Days is fishing for it. He wants a recovery. That's the thing that's going to get him the win
big
here.
punish.
Ooh, Zakoi, one good hit away. Is he going to get the
my gosh, he does it again. The comeback. The win. That'll take the set 3-1. Zakoi moves on.
Zakoi moves on now to top 12, and that is the last top 32 set that we've got for you guys.
Zakoi for the win, y'all heard it
Zakoi goes on to meet
That's my
Shoemaker,
boy right
who
there,
we'll watch
dude.
later on
Our girl.
today.
Wow, I'm
good
excited
job
to see
by
some of these
Zakoi.
players we don't get to
Whoever
see as much.
he
Like
is,
Shoemaker, I've never seen on stream.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody has. But to make it this far is a big deal. Shoemaker must be the real deal. He probably makes some good shoes, man.
I must be doing something right.
He's doing something right. Anyway, we're going up into top 12 now. That was the last top 32 match. We're still on the winner's side. Everybody we're watching here has gone through a 2,000-person bracket without losing a single game. These are the serious business, real deal super fighters, which is what I'm calling them now.
Yeah, this morning, 2,000 people stood at Valhalla's gates and said, I'm getting that golden ticket, and only one person gets to walk away with it.
Only one person gets it, and at this point, there's only 20-something people left, so...
It's getting down to the
Getting down to
nitty-gritty.
it here. So the next match we're going to watch coming up here has some crowd favorites in there. Zinker going to be going up against Feeblestar. We heard both of those guys being mentioned in the pre-show. I think we got a lot of Zinker fans in the chat right now. Zinker had an incredible performance. In fact, we casted him together, Steven. We casted him in the Mammoth Cup, actually. He was doing really well playing Koji.
Right, yes.
Made it farther in the bracket than he ever had before. But since power rankings are kind of a all year long, your entire tournament record quantified in one score, Zinker's recent performance has given him a really good seed in this last chance qualifier, but wasn't enough for him to get qualified for the BCX final. I think Zinker's got definitely a good chance here. Later, but I think he's gonna do really well here. Up against Feeblestar, I don't know enough about Feeblestar, but I'm excited to see his gameplay. I don't even know who he's gonna be locking in at.
I saw one of the tweets we showed earlier was shouting out Feeblestar, so he's got fans out there. So I imagine there's a reason for that, So we'll just have to see, find out.
Well, we're about to get into it now. Both players have entered the lobby. We're waiting for character selects. Zinker and Feeblestar. Now, Zinker, I remember his Koji was looking really nice. In particular, I remember that he had some crafty signature usage.
Yes.
Some gravity cancel side sigs with a Koji bow, which is like a really weird move to be using that way. It's a tiny, thin hitbox, but he makes it work. His accuracy is unprecedented. And it looks like he is locking in with Koji now, so we're in for an exciting match. Feeblestar going to be playing Hattori, and I think we're ready to get into this match.
Are we?
Are we though?
Yeah.
I'm actually asking.
I'm ready. Now we're ready.
All right, here we go. Yeah, Zinker playing the Koji. Feeblestar playing not just Hattori, but the big time Hattori.
No, that's a loud loadout he's got there. His head's on fire, his sword's on fire, he's got laser lights show behind him, there's fog pumping. I mean,
it doesn't get much louder than that.
Yeah. That's really popping off from character select. Let's see if he can pop off in the game as well.
And Koji a little more humble about his loadout, you know?
Yeah.
He's not a flashy guy. He gets the job done.
Oh wow, sneaks in, grabs that first weapon, gonna pull that bow. We were talking about his bow earlier.
Yeah, I think his bow is kind of the main event. Not that he isn't gonna use his sword or isn't good with it or anything like that, but I just remember when I see the Zinker highlight reel in my head, it's got a lot of bow in it.
I love the way Zinker plays. I can already see from his movement that he's got really tight movement. Oh, the combo, the double though!
Oh,
two down air
Feeblestar! Holy cow, Feeblestar's on a roll here.
Oh man, and just like that, took over the damage lead. Zinker just trying to pull back here. And now it's a close race to see who can get the first stock. Okay, disarm. Gonna swap out for the sword now. Oh, he really went for it. Whoa, no!
Taunting mid-stage? What in the world?
That's a good taunt, though. That was a pretty quick taunt. For a cheeky one. Oh, goes for the ground pound. Zinker gonna sidestep that. All right, both of them in red. That reversal would have been enough to do it. And the recovery?
No,
not yet off the top.
Still alive. He probably lived through this one. Never mind. Zinker's out of here. Feeblestar takes the first stock of the set. But he is not far behind.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I wanted to hold on to this bow. All right, so
he's not even gonna weapon starve. He's so interested in having the bow that bringing out the cheeky signatures. The sneaky ones.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah, we haven't seen one gravity cancel side signature from Zinker, and now I'm wondering, what's up with that?
It's got to be the perfect time.
Yeah, you're right. He doesn't want to show his card yet.
Right. Oh, Feeble Star. Oh, again, going off the edge. Now knocked up way up on the side. Does he have enough to make it back yet? Looks like he's going down there.
Woo!
The ground
I saw that shit in my
was
peripheral.
crazy. He challenged that ground pound with the sword recovery. That easily could have gone the wrong way for him. Oh yeah.
No way. Yeah. But I like that. He played to the whistle. You know what I mean? The gravity cancel neutral sig probably would have gotten higher than anything he could have done, even though far cry from making it back to the stage. But you just got to play to the whistle.
You can tell. A Zinker, so flashy. Little neutral light, like dash jump short off neutral light.
Yeah,
it just looks good. Like you don't see that kind of movement on any other character.
He does this thing where he's always, even when he jumps in the air, he'll snap back to the ground very quickly.
Yeah.
He's just controlling the ground. But now he's left off on the side of the stage. Oh, how is Feeble Star gonna get this KO? What? Not gonna be the recovery off the top. All right, pulls the spear, gonna get punished.
Zinker's running away with this lead here. As Feeble Star is near death.
Alright, I try to put music on, but
KO, Feeble Star
it won't
one
let
hit
me.
away. Can he find it? Yeah, that'll do it. Zinker's down to his last stock, but Feeble Star is basically in kill range already. So he's got a lot of catching up to do. He's gonna have to have a really phenomenal stock here to prevent a loss. Zinker's getting real close. Ooh.
Oh yeah, that was one of the cheekiest things that we've seen him pull off yet. The down sig off the moving soft platform. Okay.
It nearly worked.
Feeble Star gets some good uncontested damage there, but still has a bit to come back.
Yes, Zinker taking the game. That is one game in this best of 5 set going to Zinker here.
Oh, that was just game one. Okay.
We got a bunch more games to go.
Maybe. Or Zinker could just 3-0. Ooh,
Well, we'll see. Oh, don't spoil it. Don't
Okay, I won't spoil it. You're right.
Look at this replay, everybody. Nothing is happening behind the scenes that's worth your interest yet.
Hey, I'm probably gonna
Downlight recovery to finish shut off.
end the live stream and come right back. I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta do something real quick.
I'm all of a sudden now just completely rooting for Feeble Star. I like anytime someone pulls out the Jiro, especially to take one out of the strength for Jiro.